Expectancy violation theory is a communication theory which stated that people have expectation regarding to other people nonverbal action. The word violation itself has a negative connotation, but it's not always negative. In communication, some violation that can be pictured as unexpected behavior might happen and create certain results, whether it's negative or positive. One of the nonverbal matters that give effect a communication is distance. Distance becomes very important because a slight change of distance can create a different situation or feeling. Every individual has their own personal space and different expectation about distance when communication happens.
A term called proxemics is referred to the study of personal space. There are 4 proxemic zones that are used by individuals in communicating or interacting with others. The first one is intimate distance. It is a space range between 0 to 18 inches, which happens to 2 individuals that have intimate relationships with each other. For example, is a married couple. They often create an intimate zone through skinship or body contact so they can observe each other's figures. Second is personal distance. It is referred to a space between 8 inches to 4 feet. In this distance, a behavior such as holding hands can be defined as the action to keep the space between 2 individuals. Third is social distance. It is the space between 4 to 10 feet of fair distance which is applied in formal relationships. For example, is for a conversation between 2 co-workers. Last is a public distance. It is the farthest space in proxemics, a distance from 10 feet to infinity. There will be no intimacy in this distance since it happens in a very formal situation.
Expectancy violation theory also rooted on how messages are shown by other people and the types of behavior that are chosen in communication. There are 3 assumptions in this theory, which is the expectancy that encourage the interaction between individuals. Expectation can be interpreted as the thought and behavior that are anticipated in a communication. Verbal and nonverbal are included in this expectancy because every individual has various expectations regarding on how people think and act. Second is the expectation towards learned human behavior. For example, as the relation between a lecturer and his student, this kind of relationship is based on professionalism and respect. Third is people make prediction on nonverbal behavior. This assumption explains that nonverbal behavior affects the flow of communication, and this behavior triggers other people to predict what will happen in the future.
In expectancy violations theory, there are 3 core concepts that are connecting the link between interpersonal behavior, attraction, credibility, influence, and involvement. The first is expectancy, which is the prediction of what will happen in the future. In communication, people will expect what their opponents will do nonverbally. For example, is when a stranger stands too close with a lady. She will feel very uncomfortable since she doesn't know that person and he is inside her personal space. Apart from that, if someone's behavior is nearly fit her expectations, then she will feel comfortable. The second core is violations valence. When the lady's expectancy is violated, she will do a judgment whether the violation is positive or negative. The term valence is used to elaborate the evaluation of behavior. According to the theory, there are times when the violation is positive and reward is given. But there are also negative reactions when the violation is not accepted by personal perception. The third core is communicator reward valence, which is the sum up of positive and negative behavior owned by the communicator, including the ability to give punishment or reward.